YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at just how easy it is to make coins on FC25 at the moment. It's actually ridiculously stupid how easy it is to make coins on this game. We're also just going to be going over our investment plan this weekend, going forward, squad battle rewards, what we are going to be looking to do to make coins, and we'll be looking at some leaks for SBCs and evolutions. But before we get into all of that, we got to talk about content today on Saturday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC25, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com. Link is in the description down below. All right, we're going to start off with these player picks real quick right here. And just a heads up, I did not stream today on Saturday. Apologies for that. I was doing my taxes and that took a bit of time. There was no YouTube video last night as well because of that. I posted about it. I was getting ready for my taxes. So finally, it's like weight off my shoulders. That's out of the way. And now we can just go forward and I can focus on making content and I don't have to worry about that. So that's great. Player picks. I'll take that, Trent. And that's all we're going to get there. So guys, if you were in yesterday's stream on Friday, I know I didn't make a YouTube video, but if you were in yesterday's stream, we made a ridiculous amount of coins. Let's just get into the content today on Saturday real quick, and we'll kind of loop back into everything. Now, we got a Nedved SBC right here. He's going to cost just over 300,000 coins. It's not a bad card. It's not that bad of a card. Ping pass is solid. Power shot it's decent. Ping pass is really good. It's really good. Power shot is decent. Travella playstyle plus, I don't really care for. It's not a bad card, but it's not like oh my god, like I need to get this done kind of card. If you want to give him a shot, go for it. A lot of play styles, a lot of actual just normal play styles, which is nice. One thing I'll say is though, if you guys are ever looking to do an icon SBC, always just try out the loan. Do the loan, give it a shot for like 5 games, and then make your decision. I highly recommend doing that instead of just jumping in and doing the SBC. And that's all we got for SBCs today. We did get 2 evolutions. They're not bad. They're actually not that bad of evolutions. These training camp evos are way too long. The test of time, you have to wait 2 weeks, I believe, right? 13 days. You have to wait 13 days when you do this. It will give you Bruiser playstyle plus, which for a right back and a left back, it's a really solid playstyle plus to have. It's going to boost your defending. It's going to boost your pace. It's going to boost your physicality. It's actually a really solid evo. But you have to wait 2 weeks. I mean, seriously, EA, I guess if you have a second account, you run 2 accounts, maybe you can do it on an account you're not using that much, or maybe you're going on vacation, but to not use a card for 2 weeks is kind of garbage. But it only costs 10K, which I guess is not too bad, but I'd rather have it cost like 50K, maybe even more than that, and just the training time be a day. 13 days for an evolution is like, that's ridiculous. Anyways, continuing on through content, we did have another Evo, Jack of all trades, if I can find where this is. Oh, it's free. Okay, that's cool. Bukayo Saka, big boy, star boy right there. Let's go take a peek at this. This evolution looks pretty cool. I haven't looked too much myself yet at it, but it's pretty much meant to make some of these players like midfielders, more defensive as well. Am I correct? Yeah, it gives them right back. Does give them center mid as well. Right back and center mid, and it boosts their defending a lot. Some of these cards are actually like really cool. We can head over to Footbin real quick just to see what some of the best options are. And Kyle Walker, really? No, that's the test of time evo. So a lot of cards are actually going into that test of time evolution. You can see a lot of them. Test of time, test of time. Hansen. What does Hansen look like? Jack of all trades. Jeez. Okay, Hansen looks pretty sick. It's a cool evo. It is a really cool evo. The boost is just a ridiculous defensive boost. That's really what it is. The pace boost is nice as well. Anyone else? Jack of all trades. Arda Güler. Arda Güler is actually kind of sick. We looked at Arda Güler. I guess I didn't really look at his card too much when I did it, but Arda Güler right here is his team of the week up in price. I know we bought quite a few of them. He's doing decent. I'm assuming Di Lorenzo is another card we mentioned as a investment. He's in packs right now though. Yeah, he's in packs. When it's a card that's in packs, not really looking at it fully mint price, by the way. That's crazy. So that was the evolution today. It's pretty cool, and there's a lot of evolution stuff going on, and we've been talking about it in these videos. Evolution hype, trading with evolutions. One of the things, become immortal. This is one of the evolutions yesterday that we traded with. It came out that it was max 85 rating. So on stream, we literally just looked up 85 overall midfielders, and I sorted by popularity on Flippin, and I just started buying the top cards. We were picking up, I got Weston McKennie's for 20K. He's extinct at 30K. He's still extinct at 30,000 coins. I gotta scroll through all these. I bought quite a few cards. I bought Chalmany's for 3,100 coins. I don't know if he ended up fitting it. I don't know if he did. Did he fit it? No, he didn't. So he actually is still 3,100 coins. But I got N'Golo Kante's for 4,100 coins. N'Golo Kante, 4,100, 4,200, 4,100. This dude's extinct at 10K. And you could have kept buying this card, by the way. Like, the evolution came out, and the dude all day yesterday on Friday was chilling at like 4K, 4.2, 4.5. This was a trade we made on stream, and these evolution trades have been ridiculous. Guess what else we did, guys? We talked about, if you look at, let's actually pull it up. Yesterday's YouTube video, the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure the thumbnail is the investment that I made. Is it not? Let's find out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was the thumbnail? Evolution plus promo leaks are going crazy. Vinicius Jr. right there. And what did we talk about? We talked about, guys, evolution trading. When you have an Evo, we mentioned it with the center backs. When you have an Evo and it doesn't come out, but it's still leaked, you sometimes have people after content drop panic sell the card. So then it comes down in price. You can buy that panic and then sell it the next day going into content drop. Let's look at Vinicius Jr. I wish I bought more. I was doing it on stream. That's on me. But he went from being extinct at 220, dropped all the way down. He was almost 150. I got in a little late on buying him. He went extinct at 220. He's back down a little bit right now. I mean, he's what, 215 maybe? So basically 220. I'll probably get a sale at 220 if I list him up. I think I'm going to keep one in my club though. I might want to Evo him myself, but the dude was 220 extinct, dropped back down to like 150. We picked him up on stream. He's back up at pretty much 220. The evolution, by the way, looks pretty crazy. We'll take a peek at that later. It's just this evolution trading it's absolutely ridiculous. The coins you can make is insane. We can head over to Flippin just so you guys can see it. Whenever we have Evo hype, it's just, yeah, so he's 215, 216, pretty much max price. And you can see the drop yesterday, max price 220 after content, drop down. Obviously, this is hourly averages, so you're not going to see, but he was closer to 150. And this is where we bought, and right there. I posted this on Discord as well. The other one I got was Liao for around, he was originally 65. I started buying then he went 66, 67, 68. I think I was buying up to 69,000 coins, and he's now 82,000 coins. I also got this one for 284,000 coins. I wish I bought more, to be honest, but that is what we were doing, guys. This evolution trading is crazy, and that's what we've been talking about in so many of these videos, just looking at evolution cards, getting in early on evolution cards, but then again, if an Evo comes out, if an Evo doesn't come out, you see cards go down in price. This is such an easy way to make coins. We saw the same thing with Gold Van Dyke. Guess what? The evolution didn't come out on, was it Thursday? Was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. He dropped down to 27K, and then before content dropped the next day, he was 32.5, 33K, so almost 5,000 coin profit per card if you're buying the dip and then selling in the hype the next day. It's so easy. And guys, remember to sell in the hype unless you have like the exact boost on what it's going to be like, and it's like, oh my God, this is the best option. This card's crazy. It's never a good idea to hold stuff into content. Never. If you were in the stream yesterday, when it comes to these evolutions, and we had people coming in like, bro, like, why did I invest in this? These leakers scammed me. Like, I got screwed over. I always say this: sell before content, sell in the hype, sell before content. I literally yesterday on stream sold my Van Dykes right here, literally right here, right before content drop. I sold them all. 31.5, 32, 32.5. I just listed them all up around that price. After content, bang, crashed right back down. Guys, You got to be careful with evolution trading. It's really never a good idea to hold into content drop, especially like if you're being greedy. If a card's really close to max price, I mean, it's not smart. It's not smart to hold. Like, are you really going to be that greedy? It's not a smart thing to do. Just be really careful when you do the evolution trades. Remember, it's always a good idea to sell in the hype. The only reason why I actually didn't end up selling my Vinicius Jr. and my Leao today, one, this morning I literally wasn't home for quite a few hours. I was getting my taxes done. I knew that the Evo wasn't coming out today on Saturday as well. That's why I didn't actually end up selling these cards. Now, you're like, Teddy, you're just flexing these profits on these evolution type cards. Well, come on, how am I going to make coins? I mean, this is it. We kind of see what evolutions we have, we trade with them. And then we also just get in early. We always talk about this. Every single week, we talk about, hey, what are the best team of the week investments? What are we going to see evolution-wise? Who's going to be good going forward? We talked about this. Olise, did he fit that Evo today? Of course he did. No, he didn't. Oh, he didn't. Olise is a card. I would have bought him earlier. Like, I would have bought this card more so probably around content drop. I mean, how much was he around? No, I definitely. Yeah, around content drop would have been fine. He was like 27K around content drop. I thought the spike right there was content. Content drops right around after content. Nah, okay, maybe not. Anyways, Olise, squad battle rewards. If you see this guy come down in price after squad battle rewards, probably a decent pickup. We do this every week. We look at the best team of the week cards that are like, hey, evolution potential in the future, they could be good going forward. Olise is one of them. I think Olise, you're going to want to get a deal on him. You're going to want to see this card come down after squad battle. So price-wise, I'm not too sure. Maybe like 27K console, 22K, 21K PC. We want something like that. It might not drop to that. You might have to pay a little bit more. But these are cards going forward that you should see do pretty good with evolutions. Other team of the week cards, we talked about DeMarco. We talked about Di Lorenzo. You can probably get these cards for like min price on bid. So if you want to stock a couple DeMarcos for 10.75, a DeMarco for 10.75, these team of the weeks are literally min price. There are no team of the week requirements at the moment. It is zero risk to buy those cards for 10.75. If you want to pick a couple of them up, I don't think it's a horrible idea. So those are the team of the week type cards for evolutions. Like we always talk about these. Like Tio Hernandez is a card he's always really good to buy when he's cheap, but we've said this week with the Gareth Bale, with the Lam SBC, I haven't been super crazy about Tio Hernandez. Maybe after this week, I'll think about him more. Maybe around like rival rewards, I'll think about picking up a Tio Hernandez. So a lot of popular Evo cards. There's the Leao. There's always Van Dijk. There's Vinny. How much is Van Dijk? I know we just looked at him, but this is a card like every time he drops, it's a good idea to pick him up. He's like that on PC is crazy. That's a pretty crazy price on PC. 18K on console. He seems like he hasn't really been dropping less than that. So maybe you can stock a couple Van Dijks again. Like this is just a thing. You pick up these popular players. They're just really popular players. When they fit in Evo, you know they're gonna do good. Van Dijk, big name player. He fits in Evo. You know he's gonna do good. I just want to check one card. Bruno, curious how he's doing. And another option is these promo cards. We talked about this, guys. I think picking up these promo cards is going to be an incredible move. Last year, they went crazy, like absolutely insane. And the reason why they went absolutely insane was evolutions. They fit evolutions. They came out with evolutions it was the Golasso promo. This is basically the Golasso promo of last year. It's like the exact same thing. The promo cards went crazy. I invested in them last year and they tripled. They doubled. It was wild. So I think these cards are going to be really good investments. Question is, when are you going to buy them? Now, this is where it's a little tricky. The safest play is Thursday Rival Rewards to pick these cards up. Thursday Rival Rewards is the best option for buying these cards. It's one of the last days of them being in packs. You know, you have the full week of them consistently getting supplied, and you have the rival reward supply. So that tends to be the best time to pick them up. Now, the only issue you're going to run into with buying any of these promo cards on Thursday, waiting till Thursday, is if we get a leak before that, if we get an evolution before that. That's the only thing where it's going to be like, ooh, what's going to happen there. Because if you get a leak for an evolution, you're going to start to see these cards go crazy. So that's where it's tricky. If we get an evolution leak and it's like, hey, these promo cards are going to fit in evolution, they're going to go up a lot. But there's a chance, if I remember correctly, the Golasso promo last year, I think had a hero evolution first, and then we had a icon evolution the second week. Is it going to be like that? I'm not too sure. There's only really two heroes that could fit it, Aljabir and Mostovoy. So kind of interesting. I don't know how that would work exactly. Maybe we don't get a hero one and maybe it's just the icon one. But something to think about. We might not even get a promo evolution. That might not even be a thing. And even if that's the case, still, these are good investments because you look at these cards, you look at their stats. I mean, they're going to be pretty crazy. If these cards fit some evolutions, that's amazing. They already fit evolutions. It's not like you need a promo evolution for these cards to do good. You're just going to need a normal evolution and they're going to do really good. You can see this Zola already fits the Strike Force, and I think you can kind of see like the demand for evolutions on this card because today on Saturday, the day started off, he was 25, 26K. And then before content flew up to 38,000 coins, a 13,000 coin rise pretty much. There's demand on these cards. If they have a good Evo, they're going to do really good. So I think there's a lot of profit to be made on these cards. It's just, do you want to wait till Thursday to buy or not? Obviously, waiting till Thursday is the safest play. But like, no matter what, I've been saying it on stream, I'm full sending these promo cards. They should be a really easy investment going forward. Again, they did really good last year. The past like 2 videos I've showed last year, Vidic went from 50K to 170K a few weeks later. So like, there's a lot of profit to be made on these cards. You just need an evolution. Now the cards that I like best: Blanc, Zanetti, Zola, Nedved. Those are probably the best options. They're the lower end, really cheap, should be really easy for fitting evolutions. I will say Zanetti, really solid. Zola, really solid. And if Bale could fit in Evo, he would go bonkers. This Bale fitting in Evo would actually go insane. It would go crazy if you could get another stat boost on this card. Might be a little difficult though, especially with like 4 positions. It's a tricky one, but we're getting 90 rated evolutions. It is possible. So that's the promo with the evolutions. I think these cards are going to be a really, really good investment going forward. I'll update you guys daily in these YouTube videos on my opinion on it. And if we get any leaks, for evolutions that these could fit, that could, spice things up a little bit. But that is that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Kind of going over the whole evolution situation. It's a gold mine right now. The hype is ridiculous. If you can just pick up these popular players before these leakers give out information, you're going to make a lot of coins. It's just, think about big name popular players where if they fit in Evo, they go crazy. It's as simple as that. It's really, really easy to make coins on this. Just stock the club and wait. You just need a little bit of patience. And that's it. So there's that. Let's just take a peek at the leaks right now. Here we are. Dun, 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 dun. What's that song? We are the Warriors. Yep, I don't know why that just came to my head. By the way, Arsenal got a little screwed against Everton today, but we are beating Madrid on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday. Madrid lost today in added time. Kind of crazy. Are Arsenal going to beat them? I think so. Although we're kind of cooked right now. Okay, yeah, that's the post, by the way, of me going, hey, where's it at? Risky flips. I got Vinny at 160 and Liao at 68. Wara Trading Discord. You want to join the Discord? Subscribe to the Twitch channel, or you can become a member on YouTube as well and get access to the Discord. That's what's up. I mean, since I'm here, I should probably mention the fodder because I talked about fodder in one of the previous videos. If you have fodder, I did sell mine just because the Henri SBC doesn't look crazy. The Thierry Henry SBC does not look crazy. Instead of having 5-star weak foot, he's downgraded to 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So I don't think it's going to be that crazy. I think you can sell your fodder if you want to, but the only reason I think you could maybe want to hold your fodder is that there's really none. There's really no fodder in the current promo, as in like you only have Angerer, and then you have Angerer's 94, 95 rated card, and that's really it for the high end fodder. So there's really none, is basically just all I'm trying to say. Anyways, this is the evolution, guys. There's a really big evolution coming. I think it's tomorrow. It might be confirmed in one of these tweets that it's tomorrow, but these are the players that fit it. Is this the Evo that came today? I don't remember. Is it? No, I don't think this is the Evo that came today, but this is the evolution coming out. Vinicius Jr. is going to be 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and he's going to get finesse playstyle plus. So we're going to get a Vinny with 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He's going to get finesse playstyle plus. This card's going to be cracked. It's actually going to be crazy. This is one of those ones where, like, you might want to buy a Vinny now and just hold for yourself to do the evolution. If you want a card like this in your team, finesse shot playstyle plus is really solid. To make Vinny 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot as well, and to give him that finesse shot playstyle plus on the market, he would be really expensive. It would be a very expensive card. I mean, does he have, what does he have? He has a team of the week. I don't know if it has finesse shot. I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't. It has low driven, and low driven on the left. I don't really like it because he's right-footed. You'd want him on the right side. You'd really just only end up using him as a striker, to be honest. So Vinny with finesse shot. Does he have a card with finesse? He does have a card with finesse shot, and you can see that card with finesse shot is 1.2 million coins. Basically what I'm trying to say is a Vinny with finesse would be really expensive. And if you wanted to do the Evo, maybe just buy one now so you can have them. Like I said, I'm going to keep one of these Vinicius Juniors for myself. I'll probably sell one once he's extinct again. And then, yeah, could I hold and maybe see if his price range gets updated and he goes even higher? Yes, but I don't trust EA with updating price ranges. They suck at that. Continuing on, the upcoming SBCs. We already got that Nedved. Now we're waiting on Henri. We're waiting on a Muller-Brandt showdown, and we're waiting on a Muniain flashback SBC. All right. Continuing. This is the Evo, by the way, if I'm correct. Yeah, this is 100% the Evo. Tu eres mi idolo. You are my idol. Max 90 rating, max playstyle plus. You can only have 2 playstyle pluses, so I guess cards with 2 playstyle pluses are going to fit this. Interesting. Max of 10 playstyles, max dribbling 92, max passing 89, max defending is either 70 or 75. He doesn't know exactly. He's been told 2. Max physical is 84, and then it's going to be a stat boost, a weak foot, and playstyle boost, playstyle plus boost. You're going to get rapid playstyle plus and finesse shot playstyle plus, but it's max 2 playstyle pluses, and the first one you're going to get is finesse plus. So Vinny is going to be quick step and finesse shot. He's not going to be quick step and rapid. So we prefer that because, I mean, I don't need quick step and rapid. I would prefer to have the finesse on there. So that is the evolution. There's a lot of hype around it. And like I said, stuff on the market is moving like crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much that. That's the market. This dude just trends. This dude is constantly just number one of the top trending cards on Footbin. He's always on the popular page. Once you have Evo hype, this dude's back over 200K. Easy. But the question is, do you want to wait till Thursday? Because, you know, you still got that Gareth Bale in packs. So that's that, guys. That's it for this video. Long one today, but I also didn't stream today, and I didn't have a YouTube video yesterday, so I had, you know, quite a few things to go over. That's my bad. But if you guys have any questions about this video, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord and my Twitch live stream are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.